Welcome to the Goalbusters Expert Peak Productivity Tips podcast, where top business experts get just 7 minutes to answer 5 rapid-fire questions about what they do and how they stay productive. Each episode is packed with actionable insights to help boost your efficiency and achieve your goals. Let's dive in and unlock the secrets to peak performance. Well, hello everyone. My name is Robin J. Emden, and I'm the creator and author of the Get Resultsology system and a dedicated accountability coach. My mission is to empower solopreneurs to unlock their true potential, boost their income, and achieve extraordinary success by maximizing productivity, streamlining their businesses, and aligning their goals with their authentic vision and purpose. If you're ready to turn ambition into action and transform your goals into reality, then you're in exactly the right place. And talking of being in exactly the right place, I am delighted to welcome today Majeed Mogharreban. Majeed is a professional speaker with over 12 years of experience. Majeed specializes in helping entrepreneurs amplify their impact and income by effectively sharing their messages with the world. He emphasizes the power of a well-crafted signature speech that not only tells your story, but also inspires your clients to engage with your services. Majeed's dedication to this mission stems from a transformative experience in his own family, where a single speech led to profound healing and a shift towards holistic health. Majeed, welcome to Goalbusters.
Thank you, Robin.
Thank you. And whereabouts in the world are you, Majeed?
I'm in Ottawa, Canada, the capital of Canada.
Fantastic. And I know, because we've spoken about it beforehand, it's snowy and bright sunshine where you are today.
That's right.
Yeah, it looked beautiful, actually. Thank you for showing me before we started. Okay, so shall we do the questions?
Let's go.
Okay, I'll get the clock up on the screen. There it goes. Majeed, could you tell me, please, who is your ideal client?
A business owner with a mission to share their knowledge and wanting to attract high-ticket premium clients as a result of them sharing their wisdom.
Perfect. Succinct, very to the point, very clear. Thank you. I love that. Okay. And what exactly is the problem or problems that you solve, please, Majeed?
Many entrepreneurs are not having the impact they want to have in the world simply because they're not getting the revenue or the clients that their service deserves. For example, coaches, business coaches, life coaches, consultants, they're very, very good at what they do, but they may not be so great at communicating what they do in a way that gets a buyer ready to buy. And when you think about it, what gets people to buy? It's communication. So many people are so talented at what they do, but they haven't developed the skill of selling what they do so that they get the right to deliver the service.
Yes, absolutely. Very, very well said, and absolutely, obviously, very true. Okay, so Majeed, what is one valuable free action that the audience can implement that will help them to solve the problem you've just described?
Well, I discovered that giving speeches gets clients. I discovered it quite by mistake because I set out to be a professional speaker, only to find that every time I spoke in front of an audience, people would come up to me and say some variation of the phrase, "How do I hire you? I want to work with you." Now, not everybody has an audience to get in front of, or not everyone's invited to speak on a stage. So what can anybody do right now? They can pull out their phone and they can go live on social media. And this is like giving a presentation to anybody who happens to be live or anybody who watches the recording in the future. And so the message I want to leave our listeners with is that the stage of the future, or the stage of today, is actually your phone and some camera lens you can talk to, which you can do right now. Share your wisdom, share your message, and the people who are looking for answers that you have will find you, will call you, and will hire you.
Wow, thank you. That's very interesting. And again, striking in its simplicity as well. But it's a very, very interesting concept. Thank you for sharing that, Majeed. Okay. So now that we have a better understanding of what you do, let's dive into goal busting, which is the theme of our podcast, and focusing on how to maximize productive time to achieve business goals. So Could you share any tips or advice for someone looking to improve their productivity habits, please?
Yes. I would suggest that selling is the the most valuable activity you can do in your business, which I would define as talking to people who have the problem that you solve and offering to solve it for them. And there are many things people do to avoid selling. For example, if somebody tells me they're working on their website, I know they're avoiding selling. If they tell me they're designing their logo, I know they're avoiding selling. If they tell me they're writing a book, I know they're avoiding selling because all of those things I mentioned, the website, the logo, the book, those are things that they think are going to make selling easier or automatic. Like clients are just going to show up ready to buy, cash in hand. I read your book and I want to hire you. When in fact, all the time, money, and energy that goes into all those things that are not selling, if that time was simply spent talking to people, asking them about their problems, and asking if they would like help with those problems, then there would be sales. And following those sales, finally, now you can deliver your service. So you want to avoid procrastination or become more productive? Stop doing anything that's not talking to people that have the problem that you solve and offering to help them.
Well, okay, that's profound and again, very true. And certainly, hand on heart, I can say, yeah, I'm guilty of a lot of that, probably all of that. So, yeah, okay, you saw me listening in there, leaning in to hear what you had to say. Excellent, thank you. Okay, so final question. What should I have asked you today, Majeed, that I didn't? And what would your answer be, please? I always leave this open for my guests to come up with anything they like, really.
Well, you didn't ask me what's the most important decision a business owner can make. And I believe the answer to that is choosing an ideal client that you love because your business is built to solve the problems of your ideal client. You will be working with these clients more than you even get to spend time with your own friends and family. So when you choose an ideal client that you absolutely love serving because you get to grow to be a great person designed to serve that person, then work is fun and life is good. If you don't have the intention of deciding ahead of time who your ideal client is, and you just start taking anybody who's willing to pay, then you can grow to hate your business. And I would hate that to happen to any entrepreneur.
Yes, absolutely. And yeah, it comes down to before you even start, you covered a couple of very fundamental points there, which is defining your avatar, they call it in the industry, I guess, but your ideal client. But also you covered just before that about finding out the problems that the kind of client you're looking for are seeking to solve. And
Mhm.
basically what you're saying is does your business help them solve those problems, and or can you tailor your business to help them solve those problems? Am I right in what I'm saying, Majid?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, well, look at that. We've done it with time to spare as well. So that's wonderful. I always like that. Nice to keep the thing short and sweet. And also that nice, talking of short and sweet, I'd like to segue into how can people get hold of you? And also, is there like a valuable free resource that they could get from you as well? And I will put the link for that on the video and in any transcriptions and descriptions that go out with the podcast.
Yes, thank you for asking, Robin. So my name is Majeed Mogharreban, and as far as I know, I'm the only one. So when you Google me, you will find my website, which is expertspeaker.com. And for the valuable resources, you can go to expertspeaker.com/gifts, GIFTS, expertspeaker.com/gifts. There you will get a free copy of my book. You'll get a free copy of the Ultimate Speaking Engagement Checklist and a few other goodies, if I'm not mistaken. So expertspeaker.com/gifts will get you started on the step-by-step plan to get speaking engagements and get clients from public speaking.
Wonderful. And I know exactly which website and what book I'm going to be downloading immediately after we finish recording today. That sounds really interesting. And I certainly found the information that you've shared with us today fascinating. And your insights into it are direct, to the point, and Absolutely, as far as I'm concerned, absolutely on the money. Absolutely right. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. It's been an absolute pleasure meeting you today, Majeed. Thank you for doing Goalbusters and joining us on Goalbusters today.
My pleasure. Thank you, Robin.
Thank you, and bye-bye. Thanks for tuning in to Goalbusters. If you're enjoying it, please subscribe, rate, and review it on your favourite podcast platform. Your support is very much appreciated. And if you're ready to boost your online profits, skyrocket your productivity, crush procrastination, and see a positive change in your bank balance, all within just 30 days, this is your opportunity. Take my free 5-day challenge at www.skyrocketyourproductivitychallenge.com.